Hi, I'm Mike McGelch, and we're joined by Infoman Jim McIntyre, on air for our second on-air personnel and news director at WDOK 102.1 CBS Cleveland Radio. Now, what is entailed in the news director portion of the on-air personnel is kind of self-explanatory, but the news director, in other words, take me through.
Right. Well, actually, the news director is my main responsibility. Everything else is just ancillary. When I come in at 4 in the morning, I scan various sources for news, including national newscasts that are on television that either are airing live or have been taped. Several newspapers, mostly online versions of those papers, and other sources like Drudge.
For somebody my age who's entering this field, if I were to want to enter this field from college, what positions are open at? It might not just be this company, but at a radio station in general. What would I be?
You would be most valuable if you had excellent internet skills. Mm-hmm. The main focus of our business right now is internet. It's not even the broadcast side of it. It's what we put on our website and how we're able to take advantage of the technology that's there to enhance the product that we have on the air.
If you could take me through how you got to this current position, what previous positions you held either at this company or elsewhere.
Well, when I got out of college, I went to Kent State, and I've started my. Then it was. I did what typical broadcasters did, and that was start in a small town and make very little money and learn the ropes. And my small town was Marietta, Ohio. It's about 160 miles south of us on 77, and it was a great learning ground. I learned more in that small town setting about civics and government than I learned in my 16 years of formal education. It's because you're thrust into it, and you learn how to, you learn what you have to know in order to communicate effectively to your audience. I had no interest in going into news. When I went to college, I wanted to be a DJ. I wanted to spin tunes. This was the only job I could find. Mm-hmm. And thank God it was there, because I excelled at it. And I won some awards in Marietta for small town media, and at an awards ceremony was introduced to a news director in Cleveland who subsequently hired me, and I've been in Cleveland ever since at different radio stations. WERE was a news talk station at the time. That's the first station I was employed by. Then 3WE, which is now WTAM, also news talk. I went to back to WERE. I went to Channel 5, as I mentioned. And then 15 years ago, I came to WDOK.
Well, I think that about does it. Once again, I want to thank you, Jim, for joining in. It's truly been a pleasure.
My pleasure, Mike.
Thanks again.